Good day, creative geniuses. Welcome. Welcome to my Wednesday Wisdom Window. I'm Reverend Suzanne Grace Raleigh. Turn on my light. Coming to you from the Foothill Center for Spiritual Living in Auburn, California. Grateful that you're with us wherever and whenever you're watching this. It's great to come together and to do our spiritual practice together. It's powerful when we come together. So thank you for being here. And remember, you can always pass this on. And I also put these on our YouTube page at the Foothill Center, so people that aren't on Facebook can experience it as well. So thank you. Today is a rainy, cool day in Northern California. We're always grateful for the rain here because it eases the fire danger, besides giving the plants and trees and grasses some wonderful watering. So grateful. Going to the 365 Days of Richer Living, Daily Inspirations by the dynamic duo of Raymond Charles Barker and Ernest Holmes. I kind of forget. Oh, this was written, first edition, 1953. I love that. Good morning, Eric and Pam. 1953, good year. And I'm going to work with, a few days ago, the title is The Infinite Law of Good Brings Me Complete Satisfaction. Think about that. That there is an infinite law of good. So I'm going to read a little bit. I'm going to paraphrase some of the reading from today. Then we'll do a breath practice and prayer. So again, thanks for being here. So there is a power expressing and operating through each of us. A presence uplifting, inspiring, guiding, and sustaining all of us. Upon this power, we can place our reliance. In this presence, we can feel ourselves to be outlets of immeasurable good. Because we are in this divine presence, and because we are in the divine presence, and it is in us, and because the divine has all power, we know that our thought is made manifest in a perfect demonstration of health, harmony, and success. The creative law of good is infinite and has all power to accomplish. I'm going to say that again. The creative law of good is infinite and has all power to accomplish. Its whole desire for each of us is freedom and joy. Therefore, we can declare that freedom and joy are ours today. Let's just say that freedom and joy are mine today. And that's different for each of us, isn't it? What that means. So this freedom and joy spontaneously will express in your experience. And there is nothing within you that can hinder this expression. Unless you block it with your thought. Because this all good is ours, and because it constitutes the only presence there is in the universe, we can know that freedom and joy cannot be separated from us. It's our divine birthright. And that law of good will bring us complete satisfaction when we align with it. So are we willing today to feel that we're connected? You know, it reminds me of the simple idea of when an electrical plug is out of the socket, out of the wall, and you go to turn on the light, and the light doesn't go on. It's like, well, why isn't the light turning on? because it's not plugged in. That helps remind me of like when I'm upset or I'm going down a rabbit hole of struggle, that I might be not plugged in, that I've got to re-plug into the wall, the socket of God. Yeah. Bless our hearts, because we do forget. That's part of our human nature. The infinite law of good brings me complete satisfaction. Are you open to that today? Are you willing? Yeah, I am. So I wanted to share with you today a beautiful, it's kind of an acupressure hold to help calm our nervous system. And it also stimulates what's called the CSF fluid in our spine, which is the cerebral spinal fluid, CSF fluid. And these particular places that we're going to hold also stimulate the vagus nerve. And all of these have a cumulative, positive, calming effect on our nervous system. So we have the sympathetic nervous system, which is the fight or flight, freeze, stress. And we have the parasympathetic nervous system, which is the more calm, digest, relax. You're either in one or the other. And so these particular holds, as we breathe, are going to help bring us to that parasympathetic nervous system by stimulating the CSF fluid. And you don't have to remember all this. I'm just giving you some information. So we're going to start with one hand on our chest. And that hand is going to stay there for a while. And I want you to feel your feet on Mother Earth if you're not driving, please. Sit with a vertical spine. And the other hand, you're just going to place on the side of your head. So whatever hands you're using, just naturally, one hand on the heart, one hand at the side of the head. And we're going to be moving the side hand a few times to different places, but the hand on the heart will just stay there. So if it's comfortable, I invite you to gently close your outer eye and drop down into that heart space where you're holding the hand gently. And we're going to take a deep breath in here and a slow exhale. You can do the straw breath out through the mouth if you like, so it just elongates that breath. And inhale. We're taking 3 breaths here. And exhale slowly. Good. And one more conscious breath in. And slowly exhale. Good. Now keep your hand on your heart and take the other hand to your forehead now and just lightly place it across your forehead. Inhale. And slowly exhale. We'll do again 3 breaths. Relax your shoulders. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. And breathe out. Good. Take the hand on your forehead and place it on your crown, just at the top of your head. Take 3 breaths in. Just following your breath. Exhale. Breathe in. And breathe out. One more. Stay with it. You're doing good. And breathe out. Relax that hand. And finally, you're going to take that hand to the back of your head, on your skull, your other hand still on your heart. So kind of at the base of the skull. And 3 breaths in. And slowly exhale. We're stimulating the CSF fluid and the vagus nerve. Inhale. And exhale. Beautiful. One more time. Breath. And then release your hands slowly to your lap, keeping our eyes closed. And notice any feelings you have, the quiet, and I'll do our call to prayer. So as I read this prayer in the first person, I invite you to receive it for yourself. Realizing that the kingdom of love is at hand today, I enter into this kingdom with a song of praise, a hymn of joy. Knowing that God, the divine, is hid in everything, I reveal this divine presence to myself and to others in love, in kindness, in generosity. I am conscious that there is an infinite wisdom directing me today. Whatever I should know, I shall know. Whatever I should do, I shall do. Whatever belongs to me must come to me because of the infinite intelligence which is mine and which is within me now. I am compelled to recognize my good, to see more, to understand and accept and express more. I know the infinite law of good is always bringing complete satisfaction into my life. I know that the creative law of good is infinite and has all power to accomplish. And I know that its whole desire for me is freedom and joy. Therefore, I declare that freedom and joy are mine today. There is a power operating through me, a presence inspiring, guiding, and sustaining me. And upon this power, I place my reliance. In this presence, I feel myself to be an outlet of immeasurable good. The infinite law of good brings me complete satisfaction now. And so we allow this truth, these words of truth, to resonate deep within our being. And knowing that this word is the law of elimination to anything unlike our good. In the physical body, mental body, emotional body, or spiritual body. That right now, this instant, each of you hearing these words is brought into balance and harmony for your greatest and highest good. So we rise today to the mountaintop consciousness and we pay attention to our thinking, to our words, to our actions, that they stay in alignment with the infinite power of God. Yes. And it is with such great joy in my heart that I release these words into the law, knowing they are already being done and worked on. We simply let go and let God do God's work. We let it be. And let's affirm, and so it is. Amen. So take a breath, come back as you open your eyes. Let's bring our palms together, clasp our fingers, and just take a big stretch if you can. Up. Divine lengthening. Oh! Open wide and come back down to earth. So today is the first Wednesday of the month, and I have my meditation circle at our new sacred sanctuary on Nevada Street. So if you're in town from 5 to 6, you are more than welcome to come and be grounded. Be grounded in the universal truths of God. It's a really beautiful hour. Otherwise, I will see you on Sunday, and we have a guest speaker. The wandering monk, Brian Lotman, is going to be doing the Sunday talk and music and a workshop. So I hope you will be there as well. So until next time, have a beautiful rest of this day. Give yourself a gift today. I appreciate you. Namaste.